Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. 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 बोलिए सियावर रामचंद्र महाराज की जय। ओम मंगल मूर्तये नमः, गणाधिपतये नमः। वर्णानामर्थ संघानां रसानां छन्दसामपि मंगलानां च कर्तारो वन्दे वाणी विनायकौ। कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि। बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरो पवन कुमार, बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहे हरहु कलेस विकार। पुनि मन बचन करम रघुनायक, चरण कमल बंदो सब लायक। राजीव नयन धरे धनुषायक, भगत विपत्ति भंजन सुखदायक। जनक सुता जग जननी जानकी, अतिशय प्रिय करुणा निधान की। ताके जुगपद कमल मनाऊं, जासु कृपा निर्मल मति पाऊं। श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज, निज मन मुकुर सुधार। बरना रघुबर विमल यश, जो दायक फल चार। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। I offer my humble pranams to my Sadgurudev. My Gurudev needs no introduction. He is known as Yug Tulsi, Manas Marmagya, Manas Shiromani, Pandit Ramkinkarji Upadhyaya. He was awarded the Padma Bhushan Award, and he was the sole speaker of Ramcharitmanas, who is still followed by many people, many Kathavachaks, for his deep hidden meanings which he brought before the listeners, which no one else could do before him. And so he is genuinely known as Yug Tulsi. The wish of the Guru is just like an order for all of us. And my Gurudev's wish was that Ram Katha should be propagated, should be narrated, should be recited in English language. The main purpose of his thinking that Ram Katha should be propagated in English is that Ram Katha is popular among all and sundry and each and every house we can find Shri Ramcharitmanas. But what we can see that the elderly people uh, are mostly seen reading Ramcharitmanas, and the younger generation today tries to run away from this, from reading Ramcharitmanas. They just offer their pranam and they just bow down their head and they just walk away. So, what is the way that how can we attract the younger generation? And my Gurudev had no prejudices about narrating Ram Katha in Hindi only. He said, as Goswami Tulsidas ji has said, that if poison is served before you in a bejeweled bowl and Amrit is presented before you in an earthen bowl, which one will you prefer? Will you look that the bejeweled bowl is more precious and so you will drink the poison? No, one is never so foolish. So Goswami Tulsidas ji said, don't think that what the vessel looks like, what is its price. See what is stored in that vessel which is presented before you. And so every one of us knows that when Tulsidas ji started writing Sri Ramcharitmanas, earlier he started to write it in Sanskrit, but whatever he wrote in the day, it disappeared in the night. And God Shankar appeared in his dream and ordered him to write it in the language of the people. So, if Tulsidas ji had been stubborn and he would have said, no, I will write in Sanskrit only, then how could that holy scripture could be a part and parcel of everybody's home? Even it is praised by the intellectuals and by the common man equally. As Tulsidas ji said, Budh Vishram Sakal Jan Ranjani. It pleases the intellectuals, the knowledgeable, and the common man is entertained by the stories, the kathas, the dohas, chants, shlokas. So everybody has something in Ramcharitmanas for himself. So many people opposed. So my aim is to propagate the Ramcharitmanas and especially how my Gurudev Yug Tulsi put it before the population, its deep hidden meanings, and how can we apply the Ramcharitmanas teachings into our daily lives and attain our goals. The goals can be materialistic and also spiritual. We can even attain moksha and we can easily fulfill our material desires through understanding the deep meanings of Ramcharitmanas and following them in our lives. We can attain the materialistic goals following the right path, which will lead us to be satisfied. Because, as we have seen, many people who don't go to satsang, who don't read scriptures, they yet are very rich, very prosperous. But what we see, if you look closely, you can see that they are not satisfied in their lives. The greed increases in them by each achievement. So, Ramcharitmanas teaches us to realize our goals through the right path so that we get success and satisfaction both. Another query or curiosity is that take Ramayana or Mahabharata. People say that they are history. Now Ram is not there, Ravan is not there, Sita is not there. So why should we read Ramcharitmanas? We can read it like a story, but what is the use of it in our present lives? As you can see, every one of you, if you look deep into your lives, you will see that satisfaction is missing from your lives. You can enjoy pleasures, but what we call happiness is missing from our lives. Yeah, you're right when you say Ram, Sita, Ravan, and other characters of Ramcharitmanas are not physically present, but they still are present, but in another form. And what is this? What is that? We take, for example, the character of Ravan. Ravan was present in Treta Yuga, and we all know about what he did and how was his end. What was his end? But if we talk of today's era, then Ravan is still present, and we cannot see Ravan. Where is he? So Tulsidas ji says that he is present in our heart as Moh. Moh the smally, Tad Brat Ahankar. What is Moh? Moh is illusion. That we take it for real, which is not real. That is simply in a simpler form, that is called Moh. We will go to the deeper meanings of Moh later. But as for now, so which is not real is appearing real to us. So if we go for it, go for our goals, then what will we get? We will get nothing, because which is not real, we are running after it. Like in desert, it is called mirage. We can see the water, but water is not there. When we reach there, we are gasping for breath, we are tired, and we are in a hope that now our thirst will be quenched. But when we reach there, we see there is no water. It was just a mirage. So, how can this be overcome? So, Ravan was killed by Ram. Who is Ram? Ram is Gyan, knowledge. So, we can say we also have knowledge. We have read Puranas, we have read Vedas, we have read Bhagavad Gita, we have read Ramcharitmanas, we also have knowledge. But one more word is added with Gyan, that is Akhand Gyan for Rama. Tulsidas ji says that Rama's Gyan is Akhand, which is indivisible. And our knowledge, our Gyan is just like that sun which is covered by clouds, and the sun is still there, but when it is covered by clouds we cannot see the sun, and when the clouds move away we can clearly see the sun. So our knowledge is just like that. The truth is there like sun, but sometimes it is covered by um clouds, which we call so like suspicion or curiosity, ambiguity, and so we cannot clearly see the truth. So what is the way out? So here Tulsidas describes that all the characters of Ramcharitmanas are still present in everybody's life in Sukshma form, in microscopic form, or you can say in some other form which I will explain to you later. As we can clearly see in relationships, at workplace, in family, we are not happy. We pretend that we are happy, but deep inside we know that we are not able to get what we really desire. We can fool ourselves, but the truth will remain truth. So Ramcharitmanas helps us to manage our home, our workplace, our relationships, our goals in a very better way. Its main aim is to achieve success through the right path so that in the end we get satisfaction. So I will continue to translate the work of my Gurudev in English. This was my first attempt. Hope you all will like it and encourage me. Thank you. बोलिए सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय।